You mean Bobby Endrick Charlton scored from here, bro, in 1970 in his UCL debut, bro. This has to win the best goal of the year. Give him the Puskas now, dude, from out here. And look at where he dribbled past like 3 players. He got the ball from half field. He dribbled past everyone, bro, and he put it in the bottom right corner. We found our replacement for Joselu off the bench. And dude, he didn't even celebrate like this, dude. We're watching a married man go crazy. Bobby, dude, where you been at, bro? This guy off the bench, he is the best youngster in the world. He's barely 18. Imagine when he's in his prime. Bobby is about to go insane for Madrid. This is what Stuttgart get. I'm not gonna start beefing with you guys, but bro, you do not give Madrid an L in the UCL, because you guys know what happens in the UCL. Madrid always turn up, and even though they played bad, you know, they still won 3-1. That's how you know Madrid is goated in the UCL. The true and only golden boy, Bobby Endrick Charlton. Sir!
Endrick knows he's the next Pele, bro. This right here is insane aura. He gets subbed on into the Champions League. It's his first Champions League match ever. He's on this run right here. He has Mbappé on the left, wide open. He has Vinny coming in on the right, wide open. You would think that he's gonna pass the ball, but no, he shoots it from out here. And the keeper is completely caught off guard because he didn't think Endrick was gonna shoot that. And the ball goes into the bottom right corner. Banger from Endrick. For you to do that, you have to have confidence. You have to know you're next up, bro. You're the next Pelé, and he knows that. That's why he had the confidence to ignore Mbappe, ignore Vinny, and shoot the ball from that far. All these Barcelona fans talking down on Endrick just because he had a bad Copa America. A Copa America where he didn't even start most of the games. He only started 1 game. People are so reactionary. They just completely ignored everything he's done just because of a bad Copa America, and really only 1 bad match that he played. That's Barcelona fans for you, man. They just want to tear down everything Real Madrid. Also, we got to give Rodrigo credit today. Today, he ran down the wing on the right side and sweated the ball to Mbappe. We got to give him credit because obviously he doesn't get talked about as much as Mbappe, Vinny, or Bellingham, or even Endrick sometimes. Endrick is next up for sure. Guys, you already know the bills are extremely high. Do me a solid. Check out the showcase in my bio. There's a bunch of jerseys. I appreciate it.
Although Real Madrid won tonight 3-1, the scoreline can be very deceiving because Real Madrid in this game were vulnerable defensively from the beginning till the end of that game, man. In that first half especially, listen, Stuttgart could have had easily at least 2 goals. You know what I'm saying? They had Courtois to thank for. Madrid had Courtois to thank for, man, because literally Madrid were just leaving so many gaps and leaving the defenders so exposed, and Stuttgart just kept having chances after chances, man. And it's just something is not working with this Madrid team, bro. And again, another game where Madrid are unable to score in the first half. Of course, we had moments. You had Kylian Mbappé, 2 moments in the first half where, you know, brilliant piece of skill, sharpness to get away from the defender, little step over to shoot. It's just that his shooting hasn't been, you know, the shooting that we expect from Kylian Mbappé. But yeah, the thing is, Madrid were able to get the first goal in the beginning of the second half where, again, Stuttgart were caught and you had man like Tchouaméni balling behind for Rodrigo, and Rodrigo was able to find Mbappe for an easy goal, man, to go 1-0 up. And just when you think the game was going to get easier for Madrid, now it got tougher. Stuttgart kept fighting and biting, and until they got their goal as well, set piece, you get me? I don't know why. There's been a lot of goals scored from set pieces, man. You understand? Stuttgart were able to pull it back to 1-1 and continued to be a threat. Literally until Madrid were able to get their second goal, which man like Rudiger, we all know he's dangerous, yeah, from set pieces in the box. He's very, very good at heading the ball, man. Rudiger from a Modric assist, but got Madrid 2-1 up. But Stuttgart continued to fight until it was just too little too late anyways, man. But there was one piece of action. Man like Sir Bobby Endrick came out of nowhere. You understand? A counter. He's got the ball. He's got Kylian Mbappé to his left. He's got Vinicius Jr. to his right. He's got a defender standing right in front of him. Guess what he chose to do? He chose to shoot and the ball went in. 25 yards, bruv. Yeah, the kid scored and made it 3-1. But Madrid so far just look... Chemistry-wise, it's not looking that great. Of course, they're going to hurt teams. When you have Mbappe, Rodrigo and Vinny and Jude Bellingham, you're always going to get chances. But I just feel like they are also conceding way too many chances. And another thing as well, another team that's just going to sit back and have a low block. I want to see how Madrid adjust to that because, again, against teams like this who leave spacing behind, when you got this the pace that Madrid have, you're going to cause problems at time. And we've seen Madrid in La Liga struggle when they face teams that literally, the first couple of games also, teams that literally had a low block. Madrid really struggle. And that's where you'll see they might need a different profile of number 9 in the box for headers. Because we have no good headers on the ball. Like, all 3 of them guys forward are guys that want the ball to feet, or they want to make runs in behind. And another thing, Vinicius Jr. as well does not look, I don't know, man, he don't look himself at all, man. I saw Carlo Ancelotti said not long ago that Vinny Jr. still needs to, he hasn't started kicking off yet so far this season, man. But he's not worried about him. But yeah, Vinny is not really, he's been very inconsistent so far at the beginning of the season. I thought Rodrigo was the best out of the front 3 today, throughout the game anyways. And I thought Mbappe again got another goal and he started to feel like himself in this Madrid side, man. But yeah, so far, obviously, like I said, the wins is all that counts, but the performance is not looking that good.
And will people learn that even if Real Madrid aren't having their best performance, they have the players to get it all done? First of all, you guys want to talk smack on Kylian Mbappé, calling him a turtle, saying that he isn't performing at his best. He just bagged his first Champions League goal with the best club in the world, Real Madrid. And I'm saying that as a Milanista. Haters are always going to find a reason to hate, because now you're telling me, don't celebrate it. It's a tap-in. Oh, a goal is a goal. And if you're going to hate on a goal, then that's your problem, because I know that you would want Mbappé on your team. Next. At this point, Real Madrid won, Stuttgart won. Until Rudiger puts it into the back of the net. And then gets slapped numerous times in the back, with Endrick's form going crazy. Oh, and talking about his form, this kid just scored in his Champions League debut. Champions League debut, making it 3-1 Real Madrid. By the way, having Vinny on one side and Mbappe on the other and still deciding to strike the ball, go ahead, Endrick, do your damn thing. But my point is, ladies and gentlemen, that even if Real Madrid aren't performing at their best, they have the absolute capability to finish a team off, especially in the Champions League.
Mbappé scored his first Champions League goal in a Real Madrid kit. Endrick also scored his first Champions League goal as a Real Madrid player. But before we talk about all that, let's talk about the match. We all know this is our competition, but Stuttgart had us on our toes. In the first half, if it wasn't for Thibaut Courtois, we could have been down maybe 2 or 3-0. He made some fantastic saves. Defensively, we looked shaky. Lucas Vazquez, I love you. Thank you for everything you've done, but today you were not good. How many times did he give the ball away? This match was like a boxing match in the first half. Stuttgart would punch us, then we would punch them. It was back and forth football. In the second half, we came out strong. We looked like a completely different team. Rodrigo, who was absolutely insane all match, gave the assist for Mbappe's first goal. There's been a lot of chatter about Rodrigo. He shut all the haters up today. His dribbling was out of this world. He created the assist. He also could have scored. But after that goal, we just shut off. I don't know why we didn't keep attacking Stuttgart. We just kind of stayed back and took all the pressure in. Stuttgart obviously scored. But then this man right here scored yet another important Champions League goal for Real Madrid. He scored so many clutch goals in the Champions League. Rudiger, I love you. And the celebration was hilarious. All his teammates went up to him and started slapping his head, slapping his back, just like he does to all his teammates. And then Bobby came on as a super sub. Real Madrid were on the counter. He could have given the ball to Mbappe on the left. He had, I think, Vinny on the right, but he just took the shot from like 28 yards out. And the kid scored a fantastic goal. That left foot has so much power. Not normal for a freaking 18-year-old. He got married yesterday. He scored his first Champions League goal today. What a couple of days it's been for Endrick. Overall, we could clean up some stuff defensively. We could finish more of our chances. Mbappe had like 2 or 3 chances that he created by himself that he could have scored. Bellingham looks solid in his comeback. We take the 3 points and we move on.
Real Madrid pulled through today thanks to the Real Madrid DNA going crazy in the second half, but the first half was abysmal. This picture shows exactly what the first half was, bro. Stuttgart should have 5 goals. If it wasn't for Courtois going crazy like Liverpool in 2022, we would have been down like 5-0, man. Our midfield was terrible. A bunch of stuff was terrible, man. We were wide open in the back. And Lucas Vazquez, for the love of God, can you please don't give the ball away, because you're fucking panicking and you give him a free chance. I don't want to be all negative. At the end of the day, in the second half, we absolutely turned up. And that's obviously thanks to individual brilliance. Like, just a beautiful pass 10 seconds into the second half. Chouameni right to Rodrigo, and Rodrigo showed everyone today. Rodrigo's a big piece to this team, and he obviously found Kylian Mbappé right in the middle, and just like that, they scored. I'm glad he finished his chances, because in the first half, Jude Bellingham was finding him too. Jude Bellingham really showed today how much we were missing him. He's the main key piece to make this team work together. Obviously, offensively speaking, I'm not worried about this team, but it's the defense, man. And they ended up scoring because it was a nice goal, man. Stuttgart had a great game today, but Real Madrid need to fix a whole lot of things. Tactically speaking, our midfield for some reason gets beaten every single time. If we can fix that, this team is going to be just fine. But a la Madrid, man. I'm happy for this win.